I'm gonna be real honest. You know, we've all fallen out of our routine and we go days without wearing makeup. For an actress, this is likened unto death. It really is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do one of my favorite looks today because I need some glamour. I do. I'm a-hurtin'. So we're gonna do, check it out. Let me see. Oh. The golden moss look today. Wah! Goes well with the green eyes. So what I wanted to tell you is this entire look comes in a bundle. The eyeshadow, sorry, I'm adjusting my camera. The eyeshadows, the lipstick, the blush, all come in a bundle. So we're gonna use Biscotti Gold Status Moss, deep brown eyeliner, juicy peach blush on the cheeks, and add Naturally Buff. So if you were to order that from me, it comes all in a bundle, amazing price. It's like $64, yeah. So we go straight to your house. So what happens if all of a sudden you open it up and you go, that juicy peach, it's not so juicy for me. Well, that is just fine because, I'm gonna try to find, that is just fine because any particular color in the bundle that you didn't like, I check up on you, I call you, I say, hey, how's that juicy peach working? And you say, that juicy peach ain't working. So we send you a different color. It is no problem. The company empowers me to do that. No skin off my nose at all. I use the system all the time. If you have a reaction or anything. And so I'm gonna use the look just as prescribed, but I may start, I don't know, adding stuff, taking stuff away, and explain to you what I'm using. So, where is the thing? Okay, the brow tint. Doesn't matter if I screw this up because as you can see I don't have foundation on yet, but I have the primers. I sure do. Now I might take a little long on the eyes, but you really don't need to. I'm kind of extra like that because I'm an actor. You know, oh my gosh, we're not performing, we're not singing. I'm gonna start singing soon on the YouTubings, which sounds a little whack, but you know, I'm not able to do anything. So I'm gonna use the green at play corrector. Look at that. Covering up the capillaries that have been busted. I need some coverage. So am I going anywhere? No. I mean, I might do deliveries later, but I just, I need to feel like myself. Do you know what I'm saying? Just need to feel like myself. So we've got that going. Interesting. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the recommended eyeliner to tight line. So it's tight lining for our glamour look today. We pull the eyelash up and we go underneath. This does a couple of different things. It will push your eyelash up and it also provides some color. If you have real phobia about eyeliner, and we all have our things, until the Fanorama came out, mascara, I was terrified of putting stuff underneath my eyes because I just raked it. So this is a fantastic way to get some color under your eyes. Yay. And I'm gonna go back in too and probably touch it back up with some liquid at the end, but this is a great way to start before any of the other stuff gets on. Okay, so it calls for Biscotti next. I've got the eyebrows going, I've got a little bit of concealer going. So here it is. everything we make right now, except for the liquid. By the way, the liquid is rad. I'm ordering all of it today. And our Pro Palette. I hate it all. And it is magnetic, as you can see. You run something out. So I've got all the eye colors in here, but you can have one with your entire look, your powders, your blush, your highlighter, and just, this could be your thing. This could be your makeup bag right here. I do like that very much. Speaking of makeup bag, I'm doing a new thing called Shake Up Your Makeup, where we are working kind of with our restrictions with the COVIDs, and we are going to have appointments where we're just working with what you've got in your bag, and we just talk about whether you like it or not. And I am looking to book some of those because I need to practice some technical stuff on the Zooms. I do. All right, so we got some biscotti. When it says on the lid, it means from the brow bone down to the lash line. Doesn't mean all the way up. But I might go ahead and put something all the way up later. So use biscotti, and I used that with the all over brush. And I did that, applied gold status to the center of the eyelid. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the eye smudger, which also comes with the essential brush. And this is the gold status. You can see I've put it, if you want to get everything and I'll send this to you, that is cool. Oh, this is a pretty, pretty color. I call this kind of the Baylor eyes because it's green and gold. It's a very fun look. I just put it everywhere, didn't I? I don't care. Then we're gonna take the ankle brush, the crease brush, and start with the moss. Hi, here's our moss right there. And we're going, it says moss to the crease and in a V shape in the outer corner, smudge along the top lash line. Okay, so I sometimes do the crease, I kind of put my crease up because I have hooded eyes. And you can do that too. If you want to know your eye shape, book with me and we will take pictures and we will determine your eye shape and design the mathematics of where we're gonna put your eyeshadow. That really helps a lot. We don't think about it until we get a certain age and our eyes, the shape of our eyes kind of changes a little. But I believe that you can look good anytime. So I don't want this green to be everywhere. I just want it to, in fact, I might go back and touch that up. I just want it to be where it is, blend a little more. Yeah, oh, I'm gonna feel so pretty today, looking at the mirror. When in doubt, just blend. See, I'm doing little short kind of dashes instead of windshield wiper because I don't want the green to get everywhere. So I don't like how that kind of came in. That's actually what the look is supposed to look like, but I'm like, maybe not on my eye shape, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go back and touch that up later. But also, I'm gonna run with it for a while, but at the same time, I like to add brown to this sometimes. And does it say, okay, smudge the top lash line. Okay. Okay. Any bundle you get, it's a great idea to book with me after you get it so we can make sure it's doing and looking like you want it to. You don't have to get bundles. It's just a great suggestion. And like if the blush doesn't work out for you, that is totally fine. Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna run with that. Like I said, I'm gonna do some liquid eyeliner too. I'm discovering too, it's very difficult to do your makeup in a phone. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna make the best of it. So where to put the liquid? The liquid, I like to put it if I've got some tight lining. I like like to put it in the outer, you know, from the iris out. And then a little bit up in case I'm feeling cat eye-ish. So how do we do cat eye? Remember, we are doing cat eye, which is a continuation of actually the bottom lash line. It's not a continuation of the top one. And it makes the eye look turned up, and it can be a very youthful look for those of us who our face is sliding down towards our chest. Okay. So, just a little bit. I might go back and touch this up later, but this is good for my dogs seeing my face and my teenagers and 20-year-olds rolling their eyes at me. This is good. I'm gonna run with that. All right, always darkest before the dawn, as I always say. So, okay. I've got that on. Now it's time to go ahead and add some foundation. And I'm not gonna do the CC cream today, which is our lightest coverage. No. I'm gonna do the Time Wise Luminous 3D foundation because I want some more coverage. And I really want to be able to hide my blemishes. I just, terribly miss wearing a thick coverage on stage because it just kind of, you seeing yourself at a distance, you're like, dear Lord, I'm fabulous. So I'm using the liquid foundation brush, which I adore. I like using these brushes because it uses less product. And I can be very precise about where I get it. And I don't want to spread the green around, so I'm going to tap it. And I honestly have a little blemish down here, and my chest gets reddish. So I save a little bit for right here. I know that I was at a socially distanced cocktail party with some friends, and my friend Roberta goes, why? Why are there wrinkles here? I'm like, girl, I get it. That's why I love the lifting serum and the other serums to minimize that. You know, right now the idea of going in for elective surgery to do anything with a dermatologist scares me. There's just too much going on. Okay. It's oily looking right now, but that's okay. It's about to not be. That was the foundation brush. I love that brush. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and cover a little bit with the all over the powder brush, which is also in the essential brush. Yeah, just to kind of get an idea of where it's to go. So how are you gonna try this stuff? How would you do it? Oh, dropped it, hang on. I can actually send you this couple of ways. You can just buy the look outright knowing that I will cover you no matter what. Also, we can send you samples. Like, so here is some skincare. Here is foundations for you to test. You don't have to stand in the aisle of the drugstore. No, we can do it all, and I'll give a ballpark based upon your skin type. And I am going to send you several different foundations to test, and I will walk you through that. We'll find some good lighting. Yeah. So we're going to be using Juicy Peach today with the Golden Moss look. So I'm going to do the Nike swoosh, but woo! That's intense. Looks like I got rubella. Oopies. I forget that this color. So you could really get almost a week's worth out of this one little sample I could send you. Okay. That was too much. So, don't worry. We can always back off on too much. Blend, 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 blend. And if not, you can use foundation and makeup remover. I don't think there's ever disaster. So you see what I'm doing? Under here, creating a little bit of jowl. up here where the sun might hit. Ooh. Then boop. You can still see a little bit of the green poking through, so we're gonna handle that too. I love doing it there. I saw, when I have my daughter's friends over before the COVIDs, they were putting it there. I'm like, what are you even doing? You look like Jiminy Cricket. It was fantastic. So, we have that. Now I have time to take the cream color brush and go back through and add more CC cream to where I feel it needs to be. Oh, not CC cream, the luminous. Places I feel like I missed with age spots and freckles. So yeah, I was kind of feeling a little less excited about that. Covering that up. So good, feels so good. So here, I'm gonna go back through and touch up that brow that I did in case I make any, you know, slips of the hand. Anything that I didn't love about it? And I promise you, no matter what you think, we can definitely back this off a little. It looks like a lot, but it's not. I'll do a video of a lot someday. This is not a lot. But I feel comfortable this way. I feel like myself. All right, there it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the mascara, which I love. The Fanorama limited edition. Let me know ASAP if you want one. I'm only allowed to buy 10, and I think I'm buying them up and I'll have to pop it in the mail to you myself, which is totally fine. This is the best mascara I think I've ever used. And it has little bristles on the end. Oh my gosh, so good. It is like I said, limited edition. It should be out pretty soon. Oh. If I were doing stage work right now, I would probably, depending on the size of the house, go ahead and use this instead of falsies. This shows up. Love it so much. I'm seeing my features come back. I like them a lot. Did you ever look in the mirror and go, what's up? If not, you should. And if you're not doing that, let me know, and we will get you there. Everybody has their own particular beauty, I think. All right, so we've done the whole thing except for the lipstick. So this is when you got the powder and you're putting it all over. Even kind of hit the eyes a little to make sure it's blending with the rest of the face. Yeah, hit that down there where you put that too. So we've done Golden Moss, but what do I need now? The lipstick. This is, oh, it calls for naturally buff. I'm from Lubbock. I don't believe in natural. So here we go. Oh, I may have mixed it with something else, but I kind of like that. So here we go. I did actually curl my hair this morning. Okay, ooh, I'm telling you, if you don't take a little minute to look in the mirror and go, hey girl, hey, doing it wrong. So here is the Golden Moss bundle. And this is something you can buy the entire thing of. And it can be used on any skin tone, just with a little bit of coaching. So yeah, buy the whole thing from me. And if there's a little bit of it you don't like, I think I'm gonna do some exotic mango. I'm like, natural schmatral, who needs it? Okay, I don't know, kind of, I think every person should feel themselves a little bit in the day and be like, hey, ooh, shiny. So that was the Golden Moss look, guys. I'll go back and edit it on the YouTubings, maybe if I feel like it, maybe not. So how are you gonna get that? You can order the whole thing from me. I'll tag it on the end of this, on this video. Also, I'm doing the Shake Up Your Makeup. I need like 10 people to help me practice that. So what are you gonna do? You just show up with your makeup bag and we kind of excavate it and see how you're doing with it. It'll help me learn about what products work for you. I mean, no obligation whatsoever. And I'm funny, thank y'all. So you can get the look from me. You can get a color consultation, whatever you want. I kind of live for it, all on the Zooms. Okay guys, thank you so much for sitting through my silliness. I'm gonna go show Harv now with the duck lips.